up, y'all? I am here with another Patreon review, and this one is another Sabaton album, Carolus Rex. I reviewed one of their albums not too long ago, and I remember really digging it, especially the I guess the History Channel version that was really kind of brought you into it. Apparently there is not, from what I can see, there isn't a History Channel version of this, but there is a non-English version, I guess in all Swedish, but I didn't listen to that one. I listened to the English version, and I dig it. I like it a lot. The symphonic stuff is really good. The metal's good. It's teeters on the line between just good old symphonic power metal and maybe a little bit of folk metal for me. And what's really interesting is it was produced by Peter. I'm not going to try and pronounce his last name, but he is the other part. He's the other half of Lindemann, which is him and Till Lindemann, which you can see right here, the big box, and that was a cool project. Weirdly enough, there's a Rammstein cover on here, Führer Frey. I'm horrible at pronunciations, but it's a pretty good cover. And then Twilight of the Thunder God, that's another one. That's another cover that's I'm on a Marth track. They do a good job on that. The In the Army Now cover is good as well, and I like Harley from Hell. You know, the bonus tracks are afterthoughts. So the full album, though, the actual album, it's a concept album about the rise and fall of the Swedish Empire, and, you know, kill me for not knowing Swedish history. So I know nothing about any of this stuff, but it just makes for good-ass shit, you know. The songs that I really like, man, the intro of the album, Dominium Maris, I can't pronounce this shit, sorry, but the intro is really fucking cool. Lion from the North is pretty awesome. The album never really feels like it slows down. Gott mit uns. Sorry. You know, I'm a Southern American, and I can't pronounce shit. That's just how you know, the world is. A Lifetime of War is badass. Really like 1648. That one was the shit. The Coriolan's Prayer. Sorry, again. The title track, though, is really fucking awesome. Killing Ground, Poltava, Long Live the King. Long Live the King is awesome as shit, too. And then the final track, Ruina Imperelli. Really dig that shit. But, you know, none of the songs hardly surpass the 5-minute mark. We have one that is at just a little over 6 minutes. And it does, in a way, it keeps the songs from getting boring, because there's not a lot of unpredictability here. I don't want to say it's predictable, but you sort of know where the song's gonna go. You sort of, you know, it follows structure pretty well, and that's not a bad thing at all. And, you know, the first few listens are pretty unpredictable because, you know, you don't really remember things, but I think it sounds great. The entire album all the way through is a fun ride, and I still don't know if I'm won over yet. I do like, a thing I like about this band is their lyrical stuff is mostly true history, or, you know, true, but it's mostly about historical figures, and a lot of the stuff is more modern. history is, so instead of, you know, most power metal is fantasy, fantasy battles and stuff, and witches and dragons and wizards and all that kind of stuff, which I love it, but I do think it's interesting that this band takes that power metal stuff and just puts it on, you know, like with the last album, World War I kind of shit, stuff like that. It's real interesting. But fuck. Other than that, I mean, I really dig the album, and I don't really have much to say. It's just, should I say it's fairly unmemorable? I don't know. Maybe I didn't listen to it enough. Like I said, it hasn't won me over yet. You know, I would have to listen to some more of their stuff, because for the most part, I'm like, it just sounds like good symphonic power metal, and you know, it's in one ear and out the other. It hasn't. They haven't done anything that really grabs my attention yet. No, nothing's really made me say wow with this band yet. So who knows? Eventually, maybe. So shit. We'll see y'all later.